Hello, and welcome to the third and final part in my mini-series about the microphones that I own. And today I'm going to be telling you about the microphone that I take with me when I'm travelling. And what I'm using is an Aston Spirit microphone, which is here. Now, like the microphone that I use on a day-to-day basis, this is also a large diaphragm condenser mic, but it's a little bit cheaper than the Neumann that I'm using in my home studio. I've just had a look on Google to see how much these are at the moment, and they're around the £320 mark just now. So the reason that I picked this microphone for travelling with, it's not the lightest thing, it's possibly not the most robust thing either, but it was about half the price of the microphone I'm using at home, and the reviews seem to suggest that it had a kind of similar sound quality to it, which is what I wanted, because record something for a client that I'd already worked for, I didn't want it to sound too different if I was recording something away from home as opposed to when I was in my home studio. And I seem to be getting pretty good results with it. Now, unlike my other microphone, this one has a switchable pattern, so I can have it pick up in the cardioid pattern, which is what I need for doing voiceover work, but it will also pick up in an omnidirectional pattern, so it will pick up all around, or in a figure of 8, so on either side of the microphone, I guess, should two people be speaking into it at once. I just keep it set in the cardioid pattern because I'm just using it on my own for voiceover work. It says it has a built-in pop shield, but I still do put another pop shield in front of it. I'm not sure I would trust it without that. And if you watched my last video, you might also remember that my microphone had a shock mount with it, like a cradle that it sits in. So does this one too, in beautiful black and purple. So I take that with me when I'm travelling as well. So there we go, that's the 3 microphones that I own. The one that I started off with, which was the USB mic that plugs straight into my computer. That was the Audio Technica 2020. Then I talked about the Neumann TLM103, which is my main workhorse microphone that I use on a day-to-day basis. And finally, the Aston Spirit, which is the microphone that I take with me when I'm travelling. So there you go, that's my 3 microphones. As I said in my first video, I'm not any kind of tech geek at all. I kind of know what I need, and I've bought what I need, and I'm not in any rush to go out and buy the next, latest, most expensive microphone. So if you're interested in tech, these aren't the videos for you. I'm sure there's much more technical things out there that you could watch. But yeah, that's what I use as a voiceover artist, and so far the microphones that I've invested in have been serving me well.